The unapologetic and outspoken Jeremy Clarkson comes out to attack the socialist left over the issue of illegal migration. Hello everybody, welcome to another news update from this channel. Let's talk about Jeremy Clarkson, the guy who left the BBC and actually destroyed the BBC's Top Gear after he left, going on Amazon Prime, and he proved that you don't have to be dependent on the state or state-funded TV channel to thrive. He's always been outspoken, he's always been anti-socialist. That's why the metropolitan liberal celebrities don't like him. And it's fine, because he doesn't care. And he's come out once again, this time to talk about the Rwanda plan. Rwanda plan that's going to be implemented to send the illegal migrants who come from the boats from Calais specifically to Rwanda to be processed. And right now we've already seen the positive effects. A lot of people from France have decided not to come to the UK anymore, and they decided to stay in Calais because they don't want to go to Rwanda, because somehow they have a problem with Rwanda. Same as the Labour Party and the celebrities and the mainstream media, who are now suddenly against Rwanda. They suddenly treat Rwanda and a nation in Africa, they compare it to all nations in Africa, because they're all the same, according to the liberal media. And that is disgusting. And you know there's a word for that, right? There's a word that starts with an R that should be called for these people. Now, Jeremy Clarkson came out to actually defend the Rwanda plan and say, it's a very good point, by the way, his own language. He said, it's not the end of the world. Very, very true. He said, I've been to Rwanda and it's extremely pretty. That's also a very good point. Certainly, he says, I'd rather live there than in a damp basement of a Lancashire terraced house, which is where most migrants end up. That is very true. I mean, the areas that we've created, the Home Office in this country, for illegal migrants, after they go to their 4-star, 5-star hotels, from using Serco as the Uber taxi, they end up in either certain very, very obvious areas, your Lutons and your Glasgows and Birminghams, or they go to certain other council estate places in like Peterborough and certain other areas. Now the issue here is that you can concentrate the population, and it's not just about the natives, the local people who've been living there for ages. It's not about just them. You can't integrate if you put everybody from the same culture and same place in a corner, in an area. That will create more problems. You've seen what's happened in Luton. We've seen what's happened in Birmingham. Every single day there are troubles because they can't actually fully integrate. So let's see what happens with this new policy. And the whole issue is that Jeremy Clarkson doesn't actually care, despite the fact that he has, he had to rely on the media and mainstream TV to be able to have a job. But he doesn't really care anymore. And that's actually very, very good. People should be inspired more by people like Jeremy Clarkson. Again, does not mean that you have to like everything about Jeremy Clarkson. A lot of people find him annoying. I find him annoying at times. It's not about that. It's not about personality. It's about the principle. Watch this.
I lived through the 70s. I know what socialism is, and I've seen it at work around the world in places like Cambodia and Venezuela and what have you. It doesn't work, and it dangerously doesn't work.